Good morning, everyone. I hope you are a very peaceful night rest after yesterday's serious work. We are about to start the closing ceremony of Iseyin Solar Surgical Outreach, which has commenced since Friday, the 3rd of February 2023. And by the special grace of the Lord, is ending today, the 5th of February 2023. But before we start properly, I would like to commit the hand of God. In the light of that, we have to call Dr. Adebe to please give us opening prayer.
Giving us this opportunity witness this conference from the beginning to the end. We pray that the remaining round it up, that He makes it easy, and that He also makes all our prayers in all its ramifications easy. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Adebe, for that prayer. Then, I would like to come to the high table. Those that we are opportunity to this closing ceremony. So in the light of that, I would like to invite to the high table the chairman of your state Arspon, in person of Dr. Iseyin. You are welcome. My chairman, you are very welcome. Please, I don't know about you. Also, I would like to invite to this high table the chairman, local organizing committee of this August occasion, in person of Dr. David Patukasi, the medical director, 500%. You are welcome, sir. Please, another applause. He has done. Please, that's the Please, another applause for them. Host, our benefactor, who has made this Iseyin is something one. In fact, it's one of the best artists I've ever produced. Because this is the first time we'll be holding our formal opening ceremony in a near positioned hall. Let's think of our host. Please, let's put our hand together for him. In person of Dr. Michael Ojo. It's our daddy, it's our elder, it's our. You are highly welcome. Please, a round of applause for our daddy. Welcome, sir. Also, I would like you to invite to the high table the chairman, is national chairman now. The national chairman, Education and Research Committee, Arspon, in person of Dr. Oti Odebode. No, yes. Ojebode is not Odebode. Dr. Oti Ojebode, welcome. And lastly, I'd like to invite to the high table the representative of National President of Arspon, Dr. Mrs. Oyebola Adekola, who has been following us from the first seconds of this and to the last seconds. He's still online with us in the program. And by special grace of God, he has a closing remark that he's going to give us before we finally depart. I would like to call on Dr. A.O. Adeoye, the Vice President, the National Vice President of Association of Rural Surgical Practitioners of Nigeria, Arspon, representing our able President, Dr. Mrs. Oyebola Adekola. You are welcome, sir. So now that the high table is filled up, we can start our program. I would like to take permission from our chairman. Can we start, sir? So he has given go ahead. So the first thing on the agenda here is our state chairman's speech, closing speech. So we'd like to hear from our chairman what he has for us and for the entire Arsponites across Nigeria and in diaspora. You are welcome, sir.
Good morning, Arsponites. I'm delighted to have this closing ceremony. It's quite a privilege to lead an organization. I'm only just at the front while you are the ones pushing us. Without you, there's no association, there's no Arspon. We give thanks to God that we started the program 2 days ago on the 3rd of February, and we have been able to carry out surgeries, and thank God there's no mortality. All of them have been discharged home and they are recuperating. That's all due to efforts of Almighty God and also your efforts. I also want to thank our national president, Dr. Mrs. Oyebola Adekola. She is here with us online and giving us the opportunity and also support, morally, and that's why we are able to carry on. I'm only representing her in Oyo State. As the president, she's supposed to be everywhere, which is not humanly possible. The one we've had in Iseyin is quite unique. But before we came, we had some doubts that how is it going to really be. They were pleasantly surprised, and look at the donations received. This is actually the highest we have received in the association, that's in the state chapter. We have never been able to raise such an amount. Even though initially we thought we were going to have a lot of financial problems. We thank the host, the LOC. You can see the accommodation was provided free of charge, and which is quite unique. Imagine how much each of us will have had to pay our hotel bills for those students. The environment was actually very peaceful, and there's no security challenge so far. We are free. You can see there's no security man around us, showing that this environment is really, thank God, to his efforts. And look at the food that we have been provided, that they are providers. I'm actually surprised. So the LOC has actually done a lot. My fellow Arsponites, please let's not this effort stop here. I'm happy at the turnout of our members is quite impressive. And in these days of cash crunch, you are still able to come and make the program. I really thank you very much. We are hosting the national workshop. That's the AGM this year, which is going to come up in October. And we expect more and more turnouts, more than this, from our members. That one promises to be more interesting and more exciting, and more things are going to be introduced. So may God spare our lives more than then. So once again, I thank the executives, I thank the LOC, I thank you members for giving us the opportunity to serve. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a beautiful speech from our chairman, Dr. G.S. Ogunshijon. Please, a round of applause for him again. So, the next thing on the agenda is, when we came, coming into the hospital, we were in the theater lately. This did not give us the opportunity to really know ourselves very well. So because of that, we not like to depart. And when we see the others and say, doctor, no. So we like to introduce ourselves, your name, where you practice, your designation, and any other thing you want us to know about you. So I will start from my daddy here, and we end with our high table. You're welcome, sir.
I'm Dr. Jare Adebola. I retired as the CMD General Hospital Monia. I practice in Oyo and Fani hospitals. Well, I was privileged to be for months. Hello? I retired from the state service at General Hospital Monia and got a board appointment thereafter. But I'm now serving myself at Amfani Hospitals, Oyo.
Chairman, all protocols observed. Dr. Dele T. Ibrahim. I'm the medical director, Ilera Layo Medical Center, Abuja. I retired from I'm still in private practice. Thank you.
Thank you. Our Baba has always been with us. There is no any outreach we will go that will not be present. And his fatherly role has been manifesting in our programs. We thank you very much. All the way from Kwara State. You are welcome, sir.
Dr. Adetunji Adebayo. I practice in Lagos State, Ikorodu, Good Springs Hospital.
I'm Dr. Adedokun Mubarak. I practice in Ibadan, in Al-Amin Hospital.
Dr. Badmos Abimbola, Al-Amin Hospital.
Dr. Oshinu Simuiwa. I practice in Ibadan, Glory Life Hospital, along Daraba.
Dr. Alabi Olumuyiwa. I practice in General Hospital, Abeokuta.
Dr. Olaonikwekun Abdulaziz, Al-Amin Hospital, Ibadan.
Dr. Alo Olushola. I'm from Lagos, a mentee of Al-Amin.
Dr. Olawale Oladubu, Medicines Medical Center, Isolo, Lagos.
You are welcome, sir.
Dr. Isa Ismail, Medical Director, Aweno Hospital, Saki. And our able financial secretary, he has forgotten to mention that so that we will not ask for our money. Abi?
All protocols duly observed. Dr. Karim W.A. Specialist Hospital Shaki.
I'm Dr. Lawi Tumishi Hospital, Shaki Medical Officer.
Dr. Aderigbe Adedewura, Pathfinder Medical Center, Lalate.
I'm Dr. Adediji Rachel Omolara, a family resident from Baptist Medical Center, Shaki.
Ayatola Isaac, Director of Primary Health Care, Wajowa Local Health Authority. Ayatola, Director of Primary, Wajowa Local Health Authority, Wajowa Local Government.
The Director of Medical Service. Which
one is speaking louder? Isaac, Director of Primary Health Care, Iwajowa Local Health Authority, Iwajowa Local Government.
Okay. If we need government money, we know where to come now.
Adewi EU, New Day Hospital, Ibadan.
Dr. Fatukasi, OD, Fadox Hospital, Iseyin.
Dr. Ogunshina, Al-Amin Hospital, Ibadan.
Dr. Michael Ojo, Faith Foundation Hospital, Iseyin.
Dr. T.O. Ojebode, Baptist Medical Center, Shaki.
Comment from participating doctors, and we are going to start from our chairman, Education and Research Committee National, to please give his closing comments and remarks. Thank you.
Our able chairman, sir, and all the elders on this side, and colleagues, fellow Arsponites. Well, I must say that somebody had alluded to that fact that this is one of the best outreaches that we have observed in recent past, and that is probably in all ramifications. And me, I'm particularly impressed about the quality of the lectures we received yesterday. Sorry, I missed physically the first one on ophthalmology, but I followed it online. And those things that were discussed are basically what we need as rural surgical practitioners, staying within the limit of what happens within the community where we practice, and the approach that we needed to do. Well, we will continue to improve ourselves, continue to develop ourselves, and we do hope that subsequent workshop that we will organize, we will improve on some of the lapses that we have observed. Well, particularly myself and Dr. Adoye, we have always been talking, we need to see how we can document some of the things that we are doing and possibly document the outcome such that we can begin to showcase what we are doing. Because you know, some other people will believe that, oh, well, they are just doing it, we don't know what the outcomes are or whatever. So we are looking at the possibility of a robust follow-up for our patients, to the extent that we will be able to say, of the 60 patients we operated, so number of patients had minor surgical wound infection. None of them had wound infection. Postoperatively, we are able to monitor them so that we can evaluate what we are doing for the benefit of ourselves or for the image of the association, and we see find a way how to showcase it. Good enough, we have a journal now that we can put some of these things in. And where we do want to promise that by the grace of God, we will do the needful. Well, I don't know whether there will be any other opportunity to speak. So the other thing I want to say is that when we come for workshop, we should as much as possible try to, we know the scope of things we do. Most of the time, majority of our cases, hernia, hydrocele, anatomy, do some kind of review of the anatomy that we will be encountering or will be dealing with, such that we would make ourselves better than somebody in any corner who has seen angiography done or who has seen anatomy done and just think that they can just do anything. We have to have a good understanding of what we are doing. That way, we will develop ourselves. In fact, I must let you know that rarely would I want to operate if I have the time that I would not go and quickly check one or two things. Even if it is angiography, and I'm still doing angiography again, especially when you have assessed the patient and see, you still go and do a reminder, even if you are doing it for more than that way, we would be improving ourselves, because there is no two surgery that will be almost ever be the same. Like somebody said, I don't know whether it was the one of the lecturer that said it, that the fact that you have done 100 appendectomy does not mean the next one you will do will be just as straightforward. So I want to congratulate the chairman LOC and congratulate our elder here for a very good workshop again that we have organized, and particularly again congratulate our state chairman Dr. Bushina for providing the needed leadership that is making us to record all of these sources, and of course all the other people working with him, our indefatigable secretary and Dr. Yisa, all of the people that are working with Dr. Bushina. We want to say thank you very much for making this show another good one, and I pray that the association will continue to work stronger and stronger. One of the things that is of a concern to me is that most of our workshop we are seeing the same faces. I don't know whether that is a valid observation. So I'm thinking of how do we then expand the scope of membership, one, and the number of people that will be involved in our workshop, such that every doctor that is locked out in one corner or the other of the rural area would be part of this, and then they can go back to their base and do the best practices that is required. Because at times, when we that were in a secondary care facility, you see some things, you see some complications that come to you, and you wonder, and they will say this was done by a doctor. No, most of the time I will say no, this person cannot be a doctor. But people will tell you, okay, he's a doctor, and then they then begin to wonder whether somebody just feel that because I have seen it done, I can do it. So I congratulate all of us for being here. For as many that are here, I can say that this is a desire for us to develop ourselves, and I am confident that we will go back and impact in our practices. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
A round of applause for our chairman, National Education and Research Committee. While the presentation was going on, one of our doctors entered. I'd like him to introduce himself so that we can.
I'm encouraged. To be the first time I will see about 35 doctors because as of yesterday we counted 35 doctors. To have come from Lagos and all those places. I want to thank every one of you. And the aim, as you've been told, is just to educate ourselves and to gain more from seeing each other do one thing or the other. So thank you very much. I'm very grateful.
I can't hear that clap. Because this is our host, he has hosted us very well. Please, a round of applause for our host again. Then I would like to pass the mic to our Vice President, Association of Rural Surgical Practitioners of Nigeria, National, to give his closing remark
Thank you very much, Dr. Amo. But I thought President is still coming online. Eh, okay, all right. Um, I will be getting used to Dr. Amao now. Eh? Anytime he will spring surprise on me, like you did yesterday. I didn't know I would have anything to say. Yeah, so any occasion I will be prepared for impromptus. Thank you very much for this honor of expressing some comments. Yeah, it's obvious that the cohesion in Oyo State, as per nice, is strong, and it is making things possible. Asponites in Oyo State are still sacrificing for the cause of Aspon. People are donating, people are spending time, people are spending resources, their connections, as it has been evident in this particular outreach. Nobody deny the fact that the host doctors are putting a lot of effort to make this possible. In our expedition for this outreach, I know Dr. Mobiko this year. I wonder whether you do the cost of this all for 3 days in our expedition. And many other things were contributed by our host and the hosting doctors. So this spirit continues among aspirants. It's still giving a hope for the Nigerian doctor. We have amicus, resident doctors, we have amicus, other doctors accomplishments in a very frustrating climate. We just pray that Arspon will continue through the elders that are here to still give some of us encouragement to serve our fatherland. I personally believe that our situation as practitioners now has gone beyond the issue of environmental, the working environment or whatever. We are now moving towards another generation of patriotism. It has to be a degree of patriotism for you to practice in Nigeria now. And so those of us who are still in a relatively young age group, we pray that you will not suffer disillusionment to the extent that it will only be the likes of, I don't know how many of us are old now, I don't know where I put myself. It will only be the likes of, where do I start counting our elders now? Dr. Fatuka is shaking belly, a lot of okay, we have a retiree like Dr. Adibola. I hope it will be Dr. Adibola and Baba Ibrahim of their category that will be left as practicing doctors in the country. And if they are left, I won't be surprised if their children start pulling them away from the hospitals. You can't kill yourself. That will be the comment soon. Arspon, as it is doing presently, encouraging and increasing the quality of our service. As many as are supporting, both old and young, I think we are probably part of the remnants that make old Nigeria at a trying time like this. We know that things are looking at their worst now. We just pray that things will soon turn into getting better and better and better. May God be our help.
Thank you very much. Please, I want to request for our National Vice President. Now, I would now like to, because it is comment, I would now like to entertain comments from audience. So whoever is interested in passing comment should please signify. Final comment in here. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn rap gbogbo ẹ̀ up. So, okay. Please.
It's better we are off air for my, okay, I can modify my comments.